Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Vintage Guitars. I'm Andy. Today I'm going to show you a couple of things. First of all, I've got a 1985 Warwick Thumb, aka the JD Thumb Bass. So this is the first version, actually the very first version of it. It's got this bridge, which is the shallow bridge, before they started a two-piece, and then no push-pull, just a blend between the two pickups, bass and trebles, stack knob, and they are EMG. So back in those days they were using EMG, they were using Simo Duncan and Bartolini. Interesting design of the headstock. The serial number is right there, and it's number 26, 1985. So this is one of the first 30 ever made. It's a beautiful Wenji neck with the Babinga. Look how many layers. It is a 26 frets. So you've got two full octaves, and then it's unreal. It's unreal. It's a really nice bass. What I'm gonna do today, I am gonna restring this bass, and I'm gonna show you how I restring a bass. There's a couple of things I do. I mean, it's not rocket science, but if you're interested in how I do it, never had a problem with it, there's one thing especially that I do, which I make sure I bend the top of it. Okay, so we can start now. Alright, so I've got a set of Tomastic. They Tomastic infield flats. So what I do, I just, of course, shove them through the bridge, and then once I'm at the top, I will just bend the string just above, I don't know, it's about 100 millimeters. Yeah, 10 centimeters, and then bend it. Just make sure you bend it properly. So what this does, and cut it about 15 millimeters, you know, above the hook. So what I do with this, I make sure that the inner core of the strings doesn't slip through. Sometimes that can happen, and what it does, the strings will ring dead, or will have a sort of a springy effect. Most of the times happen on the E strings and then the D. The other two, you know, don't seem to have the same problem. And yeah, that's about it. And then repeat the process with all the rest of them, and get right to the end of it, and then you'll have your instruments with a really nice brand new set of strings. That's it. But yeah, so for me that's important, because I've done it in the past, especially with, like, you know, strings like this that have an inner core that can really bounce back as soon as you cut it. And if that happened, they're not in, I mean, they don't sound good anymore, you know, and it will sound worse and worse with time. So don't forget about that. That's quite important. And yeah, here's the 85 Warwick bass. Yeah, I'm gonna make a good video of it, because the other video wasn't great, so I'm gonna make a better video of this very soon. Yeah, love it, and see you soon.